Do you feel like it's as strong amongst younger people, like the younger generation? Are they questioning it at all?
Yeah, very difficult with younger generation because in India they are very much with the film and TVs and fans of film actors, actresses. But we bring them once a month and make them to do the studies, writings of Ambedkar, where we give them graduation. Our organization attach them with the university, which is an open university, which gives them a diploma. Behind their name, they can put diploma D in Ambedkar studies. So they all go with DIAS, like PhD. They can have a graduation like that. So we actually make a big public meeting during Ambedkar Day, that is April 14th, and put them the cap, the gown, the actual graduation, and the certificate. It's all the recognition they need because nobody recognized them. They are nowhere noticed, nowhere. So they're all school dropouts, so we bring them together. The youth groups are okay now, but not all. Not all. Very difficult to bring youths together.
Is that because of the strength of the right-wing Hindu movement? That
Yeah.
it's still very difficult to bring the youth together from different castes?
Yeah. They are very strong. They believe in caste system. They are the ones perpetuating this caste system. Karma theory, that is, because you are born into this community, so you have to die in this community. You can't change your caste. You can't change your color. That's a very big work of the Hindu fanatics. Hinduism playing the main role.
So you feel like so do they have a grasp on the young people as much as people who
They
are
come
older?
to our villages, pay them money, take them for training, and they give them all kinds of training, Hatredness is their teaching. Like I was reading the hate group here, hate groups. Similar way, they are also training our people, young people. Because of unemployment, they get money and they get paid. They train them in, how to beat up all kinds of arms and, very dangerous.
Attack the Dalits, attack the Muslims, attack
Attack Muslims,
the radicals,
Yeah.
like the Maoists, things of that nature.
There's a big Operation Green Hunt is going on, where the tribal lands are taken away by the government to be given to the multinationals. So thousands of tribal people are evicted from the area. The strong militant groups are opposing that. Our government is sending military to crush these militant groups by saying that they are, they want to get rid of the militant groups. They are also killing and destroying the tribal communities. So there is an Operation Green Hunt at present is going on. So we are all against that. There is protest, demonstrations, public meetings, write-ups on that. It's a big struggle.
Are some of the companies that are being given land, are these companies that are involved in alternative energy production? Is some of the justification connected to the whole move toward developing a green economy?
After Copenhagen, they are trying to do all this windmill kind of thing. That's what you are asking now. These companies are, there are some companies for this clean development management, CDM. But where do they go for land if they want to put up big windmills?
Right.
That's the research that we are undertaking now, in Tamil Nadu especially, CDM and impacts on people. And birds cannot go that side, first of all, and the noise and other things, and the electricity that they take is not for people. It is for companies. Big companies buy that. So alternative energy is what we are trying to say is that, try to observe whatever we have, whatever our people have been using, small, not cutting the trees, but the branches that falls down for our heat, and for electricity we try to use solar energy. Even it has got a lot of problem, and the side effects are there. So these companies are saying that they are going to benefit people, but it's the other way, benefiting themselves than the people. We are not into the studies yet, but we are going to take up this.
That's why I raised that question, because we see a similar phenomenon in other parts of the world where this whole push toward developing alternative energy sources has a devastating impact on the lives of the indigenous peoples in these various countries. We saw, in Latin parts of Latin America where the EU, in order for it to fulfill its commitment to have 20% of its fuel source coming in the form of biofuels, they have to turn to Latin America. And there are companies and countries responding to this potential market by pushing people off of their lands and planting palm oil plants and those kinds of activities. So this whole green move has a contradictory impact.
It is true
for people, in the global south.
It's really true, because they are taking rice fields, agricultural land, to plant jethropa in my country. Jethropa is a kind of biofuel plant. The seeds are taken and the fuel is made out of that. And sugar cane.
Yeah.
And there's another vegetable recently they are taking, drumstick. The seed, it has a seed, which is our food. So some meetings we question, what is our government doing? They want cars, or to fill the stomach of the cars, or to fill the stomach of the people. What is our government is for? So this biofuel is very dangerous, and in Indonesia and in Asian countries they are destroying the forests to grow palm oil. Palm oil is also food for us. We used to use that for cooking, palm oil. But now that palm oil is taken for biofuel. A lot of things are happening. It's all diverting the issue for me, because the commitment is to see that every country reduces the use of
Fossil
fuels by living simple, by not using so much, and of the industries. But nobody is willing to do that. Even Copenhagen failed because it was not legally accepted, and no country has agreed on a. But America bought India, Brazil, and another country, I don't remember, China. So this is all. So we have to tell ourselves no to all this, and stay stronger within ourselves, and see that we help each other and strengthen ourselves, and see that we live in a very clean environment than what the government or the companies are putting on us.